Welcome back to Lafayette Lifestyle. We are here with the man, all things Broussard, Jesse Regan. Jesse, thanks so much for joining us, man.
Good morning, Robbie. Thanks for having me.
So tell us what's going on with Broussard now.
Well, if you've driven through Broussard as of late, you've seen all the growth, exponential growth. The 2020 census came out. They put our population around 13,400, which is up 60% from 2010.
Man, that's crazy.
It's crazy. So we feel that it's even higher than that because the census was taken right in the height of the pandemic, so they weren't able to knock on doors. So we're probably north of 15,000. So with all that new growth, we've experienced new developments, whether it be manufacturing, retail, restaurants, multifamily. So it's been just a lot of growth.
And that's really cool. And there's been a ton of growth going on. So what is Broussard doing to attract so much interest and the opportunities for that?
Sure. A great example is certified sites. A certified site is a development-ready tract of land that has been vetted at the state level by Louisiana Economic Development, but also at the local level by Broussard Economic Development Corporation. And what a certified site does is it looks at main factors such as access to rail, highways, airports, seaports, also looks at environmental studies, surveys, zoning restrictions. So it really just kind of puts developers, it does some of the due diligence for them.
So have there been any certified sites that have been developed?
Yes. So one of the most exciting things to happen to Broussard as of late is a company called SafeSource Direct decided to purchase one of the certified sites. And SafeSource Direct is a manufacturing company that manufactures personal protective equipment, PPE, for the medical field. So we're talking about gloves, gowns, booties, head covers. They also do industrial applications and food grade applications. So SafeSource Direct has invested over $200 million. They built over 1 million square feet of new facilities.
Wow.
And when they're done, we're looking at 2,000 to 2,500 permanent jobs. And these jobs range from janitorial all the way up to chemical engineer and everything in between. So the team, not only when Mr. David Hollingsworth and Justin and Steve Mott, when they came in to look at the certified site, not only were they interested in the tract of land, but they also fell in love with the people. They embraced our culture, they embraced our people and our local government, that we were willing to work with them in making this happen because we knew the long game on this was huge for our community.
So are there any other big infrastructure projects that are on the horizons?
Yes. So our friends in the legislature, this last year's session in Baton Rouge, the Acadiana delegation, they were able to go and procure over $120 million in state and federal funds. And these funds are going to be used to construct an overpass on Highway 90 over Ambassador Caffrey by the Zoo of Acadiana. This is going to include a cloverleaf style interchange and also service roads. So ultimately it's going to make, and it's part of the future I-49 corridor, and it's going to make, traveling Highway 90 just much easier, much safer for our community.
So what is the city doing to keep up with all this growth? I mean, it's massive.
Yes.
It's, like you said before, it was a 60% increase, and that's with pandemic numbers.
Sure. So, I mean, if we extrapolate this out, for 10 more years, we're looking at well over 23,000 people. So we have to, and 2016, the flood of 2016, we did not take lightly. We knew that we had to invest in drainage infrastructure. So over the last 4 years, we spent over $3 million in drainage infrastructure. And we currently have another multi-million-dollar, multi-year drainage project, the Cooley Fortune project, in the pipeline. And that's going to continue to drastically improve the drainage within the city. And we're committed to not only improving it, but we're committed to maintaining those drainage projects for years to come.
So of course, I'm in real estate, you're in real estate. We got to ask about real estate in Broussard. So what's happening in Broussard real estate wise?
We have a ton of new developments coming online. We're looking at multifamily, we're looking at mixed use, single family residential. We also have a lot of commercial. We have new restaurants. They include a rooftop oyster bar. So that's very exciting for the area. So we're just continuing to grow. It's a great place to raise a family.
So what else separates Broussard from other areas of the state?
Sure. So the Broussard, we have a world-class Broussard sports complex. So that really helps with our quality of life. We're looking at growing our rec ball leagues for baseball, softball, soccer, football. We also have a a accredited Frisbee golf course. We have pickleball leagues, tennis leagues, fishing ponds, walking trails, so great quality of life. But one of the biggest things that separates the city of Broussard from other areas in the state is the lack of city property taxes. So we may be the only municipality, or one of very few municipalities, that have no city property taxes. So what does that mean to the homeowner or to the business owner? Well, on average, you're looking at a $700 savings per year as a homeowner by not having city property taxes. You may have heard of homestead exemption, but that applies to parish taxes only. So, but it can mean even greater savings for a business owner. So let's say that you have a manufacturing facility or an oil and gas company, and you have millions of dollars of inventory and equipment sitting on your yard at any given time. Well, that is subject to city property taxes. So by not having that, it could save them a ton of money. And that's just one more arrow in our quiver as a city that allows us to attract businesses and to retain existing businesses.
So anything else you'd like to mention before we wrap up?
I mean, in short, Robbie, Broussard is open for business. We are doing everything that a local government should do to make sure that we have a safe community that you can live, you can play, you can work, you can establish roots for generations to come. So I'm excited, as you can tell, and I'm excited to share our story with you and your viewers, and I truly appreciate you having us today.
Well, thanks so much for having us. If you got any more questions for Jesse, you can always reach him at www.jesseregan.com. Thanks so much for joining us. As for Lafayette Lifestyle, I'm Robbie Breaux. We'll see you next time. If you want your business featured here on Lafayette Lifestyle, contact us at 347-9800 or email us at LafayetteLifestyle@gmail.com.